everyone, welcome to Expert IELTS Advisor Monica this side. Today I'll be covering another important and the latest topic of IELTS speaking module, and the topic is describe your first day at school. So here you can also get some sub questions which can be where it was, what happened, who else was with you, and explain how you felt on that day. Here I start with the answer, which can be my mother was working in some office, so I was sent to a school when I was 2.5 years old. That was basically a play school and of course my first day too, but I hardly remember anything about its first day since I was too young. Then later on, I was shifted to another school which was bigger than the previous one, and I studied there from my LKG to class 10. Now you can say that, but again, I have vague remembrances of my first day, which was in primary wing, as I was too small at that time also. What I remember is that my mother didn't drop me to the class, which she used to do in the play school, so I started crying and was reluctant to go alone. She was also sad to leave me alone, but school authorities did not allow her to go to the classes. And my school's name was St. Joseph School, St. Joseph Convent School, in fact. And I was afraid of getting lost there in that school, as it was very huge and the teachers were also not that. They were not pampering me like the way they used to do in the play school. So I can still feel the butterflies I had that day in my stomach. I just walked inside with the other students and went where they were all going. So all were new faces for me. Everybody was looking at each other at that time when I entered the class, and then suddenly one little girl also entered and she sat beside me. So I felt uncomfortable first sitting with her, but then it was quite normal. That was the beginning of my new friendship. So she made me very comfortable actually, and all my nervousness and sadness vanished with her. We started talking to each other, and then we played too. So I started enjoying my new school gradually, and I started loving it too much. I was awed by its infrastructure also. It was having the wonderful infrastructure, and it was having a big sports grounds, and the teachers were also very nice. So it was having a very big library too. I think I studied in that school for 11 long years, including LKG to class 10, and those were the most memorable years of my life. And coming back to the feeling on that very day, it was all the mixture of the sadness and the happiness in its own way. So that's all about the cue card that you can speak in part 2 related with that topic. And now I'll be giving you some follow-up questions also that you can expect to get after the cue card is over in part 3 of speaking module. And it can be: do you think the students should be taken to school by their parents or by themselves? So now this is completely on your opinion. You can say yes or no along with its reason. Now there can be: how can children become more independent? So you have to give here the ways. Should children rely on their parents or be independent? Again, your opinion. What are the probable consequences if the parents interfere with the children's life too much? So here you have to give the ideas that what can be the probable consequences. So when you have to give the ideas, you can enlist it by the first idea or the first way they can use, the first method they can use, and after that you can use the connectors, after that another one, and the last one, another important factor besides this. So this way you can give the ideas, and if you get any question related with the opinion, you can say yes, I believe in the same way. Yes, I agree to that, and then you have to give the reasons that why you agree to that and why you believe in that way. So these are some follow-up questions that you can expect once your cue card is over. Thank you very much for watching this video, and if you found it really helpful, you can hit the like button, and you can also subscribe the channel to get the latest videos and its notifications too. For the notifications, you can press the bell icon. And if you have further any question related with this video or any other topic of the speaking module, you can leave your message in the comment section so I can cover up those points too. Thank you very much.